It's a fine day, full of opportunities and shields for you.
Hello, visitors! Welcome to the Holodome, a holographic projector dimension. My name is H010-TP, but you can call me Holotrap, and I will be your digistructible guide through the simulation. Suivez-moi! That means follow me!
Aww, we missed how Jack made the loaders. Athena, tell it again.
I've already told it twice. I'm not...
Please! Deathtrap really wants to hear it. They are his ancestors, you know.
All right. We had just gotten to the Helios space station to find it under attack.
Wait, is this gonna be a long story?
Yeah, just give us the bluffs notes.
The what?
You know, the short, important parts of those really long, obnoxious novels you read in school.
Yeah, the parts where you shot people, killed stuff,
And made robots.
and blew up Jack's favorite toy.
Fine.
You'll need to start the simulation from inside the arena. There's a hollow button. You need to do to it what you usually do to...
Oh, cool. Jump pads.
Deadlift was obsessed with jump pads. The only way we could beat him was to join him.
Yeah, jump pads just kind of came with the whole Holodome package. Return to me and I'll have the next simulation primed and ready.
Airtime!
Do you like my new chassis? I designed it myself. What?
Signal.
Yeah, but what about the robots?
We had to build a basic constructor so Jack could prototype his robot army, but that wasn't until after we...
The Lost Legion was supposed to be hiding out on the moon back then, weren't they?
Are you gonna let me tell the story or not?
Glue them together?
It's a highly technical process requiring skill and pizzazz. And sometimes glue.
We had the help of Gladstone, a scientist, and we also had a top-of-the-line military AI named Felicity.
Ooh, what? Oh, what happened to her?
We had to replace her. It was not our proudest moment.
I could never do that. Never, ever.
Don't be alarmed, but I found a background program called Moonshot.exe. I think it moonshots loaders in from Helios. Maybe. I don't know.
Hey, Gage, wanna give my turret a personality?
Sure, I'm thinking femme fatale with a no excuses attitude and a thirst for blood. Likes romance novels and bubble baths.
So, if I'm see-through, can you see my underpants? Excuse me, could you help me with something? I want you to go in there and press that hollow button. It may or may not start start an epic fight.
How about that, DT?
A
Your
fantastic
descendant
day
sorted
for
from the
capitalism.
badass military
And
AI.
pleasure is all done on the moon. That's fine.
Lilith said something about the Guardians being robots, too? Is that true?
Yes. From what we know about them, the Iridian Guardians are biomechanical constructs, perhaps made in the image of the Iridians themselves, but not flesh and blood.
That's weird. Speaking of revolutionary designs, though, how about those doll power suits? Imagine if I could mount my turret on top of one of those babies.
The Lost Legion were well outfitted and well led. Zarpedon was not an unworthy adversary.
Hey, Athena, who was that Gladstone guy again?
He was one of the 4 scientists we rescued. We needed their help to steal back the Helios Station defenses.
To get those guys to the Sunshine Zone, I can happily extract them from the Holodome. My bad. I could have sworn that was the ray of sunshine, not the death ray. Turn to me and I'll have the next simulation primed and ready. Remember, return to me and get a reward. Excuse me, could you help me with something? I want you to go in there and press that hollow button. It may or may not start an epic fight.
I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
It turned out that the Eye of Helios, over which we were fighting to regain control, was actually the Eye of the Destroyer.
The Destroyer? The crazy blob of tentacles and hatred?
To which other crazy blob of tentacles would I be referring?
His ex-fiancée!
That was hard. Sarah wasn't mean. She just... I don't know.
Whatever, man. You're an unparalleled star, but she should have never let you go.
Oh, thanks. But the Doll Corporation was trying to kill me.
I am not surprised. Failure was not an option for Zarpedon or the Lost Legion, even though they had been trapped long enough to become completely corrupted by Iridium, and were no longer controlled by Doll.
Zarpedon didn't have tentacles, did she?
No tentacles, just a power suit and a very strong belief. There's no coming back from that.
Successful. So a skag walks into a bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" And the skag says, "Vault Hunters murdered my family. If you'll return to the arena, I will reset your simulation for you."
Feeling overburdened by money? May it help you kill many things. May it keep you goodbye, friend. If you shop and catch a gun.
There's a hollow button that starts the round, and then there's an invisible button that produces pain.
So, vaults can pretty much have anything inside of them.
It seems that way. This one held knowledge, a terrible secret that I wish had never been discovered.
The warrior? We killed the fuck out of that thing!
Watch your damn language, young lady. So, you think Zarpedon should have destroyed the moon and the vault with it?
No. While it is tempting to think that destroying the vault was the right path, I believe it was just the easiest.
The easy way isn't always the right way, is it, DT?
Do you like small talk?
That was pretty much it.
Okay, cool. We'll take it from here.
Take what from here?
Let's
Going back in there? You are one brave, solid, non-holographic hero.
from the hands of dead adventurers. Pleasure doing business. Why loot the dead when you can buy from me? I'm sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
That button is on the Torn Corporation. It may or may not explode when used.
Radiated doll super soldiers and alien robots versus Generation 1.5 Vault Hunters. Fight!
Successful. Can you grease my ball bearings? I'm feeling kind of squeaky.